Hello and welcome to Real Life with Renee. It's time to get real. Please like and subscribe for more content and share. Let's get into this video. Alright, so today is going to be kind of my own little rant here. And I'm going to try not to do it too bad, but I want to get into this. So, for me, as a person, this is about my real life. This is why I started this. This is why I want to help people, because I'm still growing and I'm still developing as a person, as who I am, right? So for me, I choose to be the best version of myself every day. And sometimes I fall short of that. Sometimes I lose sight of that. I lose sight of how I want to show up for myself, how I want to feel about myself, how I want to think about myself, and how I want others to treat me, right? Because we get pulled in to the reaction. We get pulled into the circumstance. We get pulled in to the situation, to the emotion of it, right? So for me, one of the biggest things that I'm learning through my journey right now is not to get pulled in, not to allow those emotions, those negative thoughts, those ideas, those assumptions to cause me to react, right? This is very hard not to do. I'm the type of person that I always want to bring value to people in my life. I want to add to them. I want to empower them. I want to choose to see the best version of them. And it's hard to do sometimes, especially when somebody is outwardly reacting in a way that doesn't reflect the best version of who they can be and who they are. That's hard. And it could cause us to trigger. But in those moments when somebody's not acting as the best version of them, we can choose two things. We can choose to react and to allow it to affect us, or we could choose to hold still in the version of them that we know exists, that we know is in them, that we know they're capable of. And we could hold to that version of them. And we could put boundaries in place to require that version of them to come out. See, it might not be physical in our 3D world, in our 3D reality. We might not be able to see that version of them in our physical world right now, in our attention right now. We can't see it, we can't feel it, we can't touch it. But if we step into our minds, into our imagination, and we see it in there, and we focus on it in there, and we hold it true in there, I believe that it will come to be in the physical world. I believe that that's embodying forgiveness, that that's embodying the best version of the person you're around. I want people around me that are going to add to me, that are going to make me better, that are going to hold me accountable for who I want to be, for how I want to show up. And every goal that I have in my life, every dream that I have in my life, it was a thought first, then I visioned it, then I could feel it, then I took action on it. And I'm creating it in my 3D world. I'm creating it. So if you're a part of my life, if you're my friend and you're watching this, if you're my, whatever, I'm going to hold you to a standard that might not feel comfortable to you. I'm going to remind you that I'm here for you, that I'm adding to you every day, whether you like it or not, because this is the version of me that I choose to be, and I choose to see you as capable, able, enough, confident, secure, loving, respectful, kind, considerate, and all the things that I know you can be and you could do. This community is made to create love warriors, to create people that can go out and love and hold everybody else around them to that standard. You might not understand it now, but I promise you, when you get there, you'll understand it. I promise you, when you get there, you'll see it. It's not an easy journey. It's not. But I know what I want. And you know what else I know. I already know everything that I want. Every desire I have in my heart. Every dream. Every goal. Everything. It's already done. It's already mine. I gotta give myself permission to have it. You have to give yourself permission to have it. Stop punishing yourself. Stop feeling like you're doing something wrong or bad or not good enough or not able enough. Because if you love, if you're coming from love, you're coming from good. And it's okay that was okay yesterday. That relationship, that partnership, that friendship was okay yesterday. But guess what? It changed today. And some things might not be okay. And some things might be okay. It's okay, because guess what? Our 3D reality changes in an instant, changes in a second, changes in a minute with the thought that you have. I love all y'all. You are kings and queens and goddesses. And you need to see yourself as that. Just as I. It's not saying that you won't have a weak moment. It's not saying that you might forget. You might step out and react to something. That's okay. Honor that in the moment. Learn from it and grow. Know who you are, though. My name is Renee, and I am me, and this is me. And you love me or you don't. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Because even if you don't, I love me. And I'm enough for me. But I know that everybody loves me because I just assume it. And then that's how people have to show up. I will never give up on my dreams. I will never give up on my goals. I will never give up on being the best version of me. And I will never give up on holding the people that I care about and that I love to the best standards of who they are and who they want to be. My goal in life is to make everyone better. If I can add 1% to you, then I did my goal, then I met my goal. It's not easy, but it's there. All right, guys.